Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for January 31st. January 31st is the 31st day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, with 334 days remaining to the end of the year, or 335 if it happens to be a leap year. The internet tells me that January 31st is National Backward Day. This always reminds me that Leonardo da Vinci wrote backward, left-handed too, as I recall. Here are some suggestions on how to observe National Backward Day. Go out the back door, have dinner for breakfast and breakfast for dinner. Instead of coming unglued when you're upset, get glued. Add coffee to your milk, ice cream to your chocolate. Do your work in reverse order. Say goodbye instead of hello when answering the phone. Twiddle your pinkies, not your thumbs. Wear your sweatshirt backward. Write your name backward. Write an entire sentence backward. Run the bases in baseball backward. Read a book starting with the last page. Play a record backward. Do things backward and use hashtag National Backward Day to post on social media. In recognition of National Backward Day, today's word is palindrome. Palindrome is a noun that means a word, verse, sentence, or number that reads the same way backward or forward, such as kayak, race car, madam, mom, or dad. Some palindrome sentences might include no lemon, no melon, or a man, a plan, a canal, Panama, or never odd or even. Sometimes you might have to see them written out to see the palindromic nature of them. The word palindrome comes from a Greek word that meant running back again. First known use of the word palindrome is in the 1630s. Palindrome. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Remember, if you have a word you'd like us to explore in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, the United States Congress passed the 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution on January 31st, 1865. This is the one that abolished slavery and involuntary servitude, except as punishment for a crime. It had been passed by the Senate the previous April and then passed by the House of Representatives on this date, and now it goes out to the states for ratification. A specific percent majority of states have to agree before the thing can become law. And in the 1860s, that majority was 27 of the 36 states that we had at the time. So this one had gone through the Senate and through the House of Representatives and was now ready to go on to the states. Pretty sure we've probably mentioned on one of the December 6 episodes that the 13th Amendment was ratified on December 6, 1865. But today's item is that the 13th Amendment was passed by the House of Representatives on January 31st, 1865. This is the birthday of Baseball Hall of Famer Jackie Robinson, born January 31st, 1919. He broke the color barrier in baseball and played for the Brooklyn Dodgers his entire MLB career, and was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility with 77.5% of the vote. He passed away in 1972 at the age of 53 from heart attack. Jackie Robinson. This is the birthday of American singer, songwriter, dancer, and actor Justin Timberlake, born January 31st, 1981. Born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee, his dad was a church choir director, so he was around singing from the get-go and got an early start in showbiz. He appeared in musical shows like Disney's Mickey Mouse Club as a child and later on as the lead vocalist for the boy band NSYNC, one of the best-selling boy bands of all time at some 70 million records worldwide. He went on then to sell over 88 million records as a solo artist. He's won tons of awards and has also been involved in a lot of business ventures and philanthropy, and has written a book and is married to the same woman since 2012. Justin Timberlake turns 43 in 2024. Happy birthday, Justin Timberlake. Now, if you're curious about other things that have happened on January 31st, I'm pretty sure I talked about some other things in a past episode, so I'll leave a link for you in case you'd like to check that out. Today's song is Mirrors by Justin Timberlake. Described as a progressive soul and R&B ballad, the song was written by Justin Timberlake with Timothy Mosley, Jerome Harmon, and James Fauntleroy. The idea for Mirrors was inspired by the marriage of his grandparents and his relationship with Jessica Biel, now his wife. The song appears on his 2013 album, The 2020 Experience, which ended up as the Billboard year-end #1 album for 2013. By the way, that is 2020, as in perfect vision, nothing about the dreadful year 2020. Mirrors was released as a single from that album, reached #2 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 2013. The title of the album was inspired by a comment of a friend of his who said, "This is music you can see." So there you go, Mirrors on the 2020 album. The album version is just a little bit over 8 minutes long, but they did make a radio edit that's a bit shorter at just over 4.5 minutes long. It's by Justin Timberlake. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoyed this series, check out the playlist that contains these videos, and I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again and all. See you next time. This is the birthday.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. We got to make that be quiet. You got to read the black part. Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for... Oh, where's your microphone? Okay, we don't want to say the same thing twice. Oh, get your microphone. What is it with you and this microphone? Okay, here we go. Okay, we are still recording. That's great. Okay. How about that? We'll have a lot to edit today. Cacophony is a sound. Cacophony is a noun that you got to read it the right way. Let's start over. It's 8 o'clock, so all of the reminders are going to be dinging. I forgot to turn those off. Okay, stop it. It's 8 o'clock. Don't alienate people who can be helpful to you. Flinging happiness all over the place. Alrighty, back to work. I think we got it this time.